So this is the question on your screen. It's a fairly simple question. Some people think that the automobile has improved modern life. Others think that the automobile has caused serious problems. What is your opinion? So at the end of the day, it's an opinion essay. So the ideal situation would be that in body one, you're just going to write some of the benefits, and in body two, you're just going to mention maybe some problems. Does it make sense what I'm saying? Yeah. So let's say this is the template. So it has long been a subject of discussion that after that, what will I write?
Weather.
Okay. No, we don't need to write whether. We can start all essay types just with the word that.
Yeah.
And then write the sentence, put a full stop.
Yeah.
Some people think that the automobile has improved
modern life. Second, we use life, and then whereas other things that automobile have caused serious problems.
Can. Okay, so that's it. The introduction is over. Now coming to body one. On the one hand, proponents say that the modern automobile offers a lot of benefits. So that's one sentence which I wrote on my own because there are two sides to the question, right? It has improved, it has caused serious problems. So for example, as per a recent survey done in Australia, it is evident that 70% of Australians believe that. So then you write whatever you think is going to support your first sentence. 70% of Australians believe that without cars or a personal vehicle, commuting would be really hard. That's it. Commuting means transporting yourself from one place to another, moving. So in a nutshell, it can be concluded that the automobile is a boon. Boon means like a blessing. Is a boon which helps us in our day-to-day lives. Full stop. Okay. Now, the second paragraph. On the other hand, many opponents argue that. So now what are we going to write? We're going to write the disadvantages or some of the problems.
Yeah.
That a lot of pollution is caused due to the millions of you don't want to write the word automobile every time. You can just use different words. Vehicles that run on our roads. To illustrate, as per recent academic research, most Americans believe that all cars should be recycled, and more people should switch to electric vehicles. Full stop. Does it make sense what I'm saying, what I'm writing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm writing very simple sentences, nothing fancy or, nothing like extraordinary in terms of vocabulary. It's very straightforward. I can write, but it's not required. So why should I, use my brain? That's the thing. Hence, I'm inclined to argue in favor of my stated stance. So either you put a full stop over here or you continue that. Although the automobile causes a lot of pollution, it can, or it is indispensable, means it is essential. We cannot live without it. That's it. One word, full stop. From what has been discussed above, it is clear that the benefits of the given topic significantly outweigh the drawbacks. Lastly, in my opinion, it would be wise to say that here you don't need to write both the sentences again. You just write which sentence you believe is, you believe in. That's it. So it would be wise to say that the automobile indeed. Why am I writing indeed? To stress that I'm in favor of this point. Indeed has improved modern life drastically in the last few years. Full stop. How many words we wrote? We wrote 233.
33.
That's it. You don't need to write more. How much time did we need? Maybe, I don't know, maybe 6 to 7 minutes. But let's say you're not that quick at typing. Let's assume. Still, you should be able to write the template in about 7-8 minutes and then write the remaining sentences in the remaining 7-8 minutes. So that should still give you at least 4 to 5 minutes to check your answers. Because the main problem is spelling mistakes, which reduce the score very, very quickly. For example, words like significantly, outweigh, these are very simple words, but people do make mistakes. Even I sometimes make typing mistakes. Here, sometimes people write outweigh. Just one example of a mistake. So you have to read each and every word which you've written very, very carefully. Okay. Okay. Any questions so far in this question?
Malcolm.
Yes.
I'm using different template. I already email you too as well. Can you check and let me know?
I will check. I'll reply the email, Shanti.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
And one more thing I want to ask.
Yes, please.
Do we need to, remember two different templates, like according to the question?
No,
Or,
there is only one template, no? Because as per the question, we'll be fitting the sentences in body 1 and body 2. But as far as the template is concerned, there is only one template.
okay.
Yes.
Thank
So if we get two questions, do you apply same template?
Yes, of course, yes. Because in body 1 and body 2, anyway, we are writing some sentences on our own, right? We are just like filling the blanks on our own based on the topic words of the question. So we can use the same structure, doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Okay, let's do one more question, okay?
Sir, can we use your last templates, which is only edited in first paragraph and last conclusion?
I would suggest not to use that, Yagnesh, because that's now a bit old. And
Okay, sir.
in some essays, it's still working. If the essay, topic has those words which are used in body 1 and body 2, for example.
Hmm.
But I'm afraid that in all essay types, it might not work.
Okay, sir.
So I know it's like short-term pain because you have to write a few sentences on your own, where again there is a chance of making some mistakes. I understand that.
Okay.
But the risk is you might simply get a 0 in content if we use the old one.
Okay.
So not recommended.
Okay, sir.
Now, again, this is a very straightforward essay. So I want to take an essay which is something like advantage, disadvantage, or a problem solution essay. Okay. Let's do this one, okay? Some young children spend a great amount of their time practicing sports. By the way, whenever you get this word sports, I've seen some people write sport. Don't write sport. Always write sports. It's not like singular plural, but that's the word sports. You don't say sport. Okay, so it has long been a subject of discussion that some young children spend a great amount of their time practicing sports. In my opinion, the former notion has several elements that deserve attention, and I will explain why using pertinent arguments. Now, this is an advantage-disadvantage essay, right? So after the introduction, we will write one more sentence. What will you write? The advantages and disadvantages of, I would not write the word practicing sports again. I'll just write playing sports will be addressed in the following paragraphs. Done. Okay. On the one hand, proponents say that practicing a form of sports is extremely advantageous for or to young, or I would say growing children. Or I can also say teenagers. Okay. For example, as per a recent survey done in Australia, it is evident that 70% of Australians believe that 1 hour of sports every day practiced by their children at schools improves their fitness levels by 80%. Done. In a nutshell, it can be concluded that a day without sports, or I would say without out. Now, see, you don't want to repeat the word sports, 10 times. So you write something else like outdoor activities is a day without achieving your fitness goals. Full stop. Does it make sense what I'm saying? On the other hand, many opponents argue that playing sports at a very young age. So here we are going to write about the disadvantages. One advantage paragraph, one disadvantages paragraph. That playing sports at a very young age can sometimes cause serious injuries. To illustrate, as per recent academic research, most Americans believe that 1 out of 10 children who play football, or you can also write the word soccer, sustain injuries during practice sessions, which causes them to miss school. So what is the disadvantage? That you might get injured and you might not be able to attend school. Hence, I'm inclined to argue in favor of my stated stance that one should be very careful while indulging in any form of sports. Instead of indulging, you can also write participating. It's the same thing. From what has been discussed above, it is clear that the benefits of the given topic significantly outweigh the drawbacks. Lastly, in my opinion, it would be wise to say that there are more advantages than disadvantages of young children involving themselves in sports. Done. So this became a bit longer, close to 250 words, because this example sentence I wrote, this was a slightly lengthy sentence of about 12 to 13 words maybe. That's why the essay length increased by about 10 to 15 words compared to the previous question. All right.
Can you copy this the full essay on other screen so that I can take a screenshot?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
Welcome. So guys, is there any question which anyone has so far for me? Please tell me. Any type of question, please tell me.
Reading, sir. Like
Sorry?
reading, like I get problem with reading.
Problems with reading, yeah, but right now we are talking about writing. So any questions over here? Any doubts? Okay. Now, before I move on to the next topic, as Ravneet asked, I will just share the notepad screen and I'll share my answer over here. Can you see it, Ravneet? Is my screen visible to everyone, the notepad screen?
So, top part we can't see actually.
No, the top is not important, only the example she wanted to see. So can all of you see the full?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Just give me a second.